Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the Conor fight that happened this weekend because I know you're a big fan of combat sports because you know when you go on Instagram and you see the Explorer feed, sometimes like the MMA pages come up and stuff, and I,
Yeah.
I click on them, and a lot of the times I see you either like or comment on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have this kind of to talk about this. So yeah, so what were your thoughts on the Conor Dustin fight?
Man, I was like, there's been like only a few events that I've watched so far where I've kind of felt disappointed with the result, like where I like was really rooting for somebody, and like I want to say that I went into the fight kind of rooting for both guys, but I think secretly I kind of wanted Conor to win because the whole idea of like Habib and McGregor too, I was like that's too good to pass up. Like I got to see that.
Hmm.
And like just seeing him, like it wasn't even the fact that he lost, like he got knocked out,
Knocked out,
or
man.
like it was a TKO, but still like that's never happened to him before.
Hmm.
So I feel like he can't, like it was the same kind of reaction I saw when Tony Ferguson lost. Like you can't help but feel as if it's like that's I do, like it's not a downfall, but you can't help but kind of feel like it might be, and it's scary to think that like after the career he's had, to think that he might be on like a downward spiral. I don't like to think about it.
Dude,
So
that Tony Gaethje fight was a beating.
yeah, that was actually the first UFC event I've ever watched. That was the first one I ever actually watched.
Really,
And
that's the first one.
yeah, well, because that, like, again, I got into this very recently. So yeah, that UFC 249 was the first one I actually watched in full. Um, and yeah, man, that also left me feeling really like sad because I was really rooting for Tony. I thought he was gonna do it, and then Justin battered him, man.
But yeah, yes, Connor got knocked the fuck out. Like it was.
Mm,
I feel like there's the thing is, man, with Connor, like if okay, so when he got beat by Khabib, right? He got tapped out. He got tapped
yeah,
out, but he lost because he wasn't. The grappling was just the difference was just way too much, and he just couldn't
yeah,
handle the grappling. There's a difference in losing to something that you're not familiar with. It's like something. There's a difference between losing to like your weaknesses, and there's a difference between losing at your own game. And Connor got knocked out. He lost at his own game.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
those two, like that loss was just. I feel like that's gonna be so significant in his career.
I feel like it's definitely a wake up call for him
100.
Yeah,
because he's been out of the game for a while now, right? So I feel like he might have overestimated what he was capable of.
I 100% agree. I
Because
think
everyone was hyping him a lot too. I guess he kind of fell into the hype and was like, "Oh, I'm already good enough. I'm just gonna easy in, easy out." But I feel like he literally got a wake up call. Literally got knocked out cold, like TKO. But
I also wonder if it's like if it might be a lack of motivation. Like I think he was motivated, but I feel like there was something missing from his previous fights because I feel like in fights before he still had something to prove. But like he said in his own press conference, he was like the money and the belts, like that doesn't matter. What I want now is like highlights. Like he was almost saying like I've kind of done everything I need to in my career. So now I'm just gonna like try and get these highlights, which I guess is kind of a motivation, but when your career has already like reached that kind of point and you've kind of like you've gotten the two belts, you've gotten like all this money, you've had that money fight with Mayweather. Like I wonder if there's like that motivation still,
Mhm.
you
I
know?
feel like his way of fighting has definitely gone from needing to fight to wanting to fight.
Yeah.
Before he needed to fight, he wanted to go up the ranks, win those two belts, fight Mayweather. He needed that money, he needed that fame. But now he's at the point where he has everything, and now he's like, oh, like, I just want to fight. I'll go and I'll fight. Just get some extra money. Maybe go buy myself another house. Just add
Hmm.
on to my already extraordinary wealth.
I read this one comment where it's just like it's hard to be motivated when you're waking up with $100 million in your bank account.
Hmm.
It's really hard to be motivated.
It's
That's
true.
true. Yeah.
You don't
You
get
could
that.
be perfect and still.
But thing is with Khabib has a lot of money too, but for some reason he's motivated. He's undefeated.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
That was like another that like watching him against Gaethje, that was an
Oh, did you watch
experience.
that one?
I watched that one too. Yeah. I was, oh man, because like especially with the whole like with his dad dying too, I kind of thought going into it, like he was the favorite, but going into it, I almost kind of thought he was the underdog because he had so much pressure on him. But it's like with that performance he gave, I was like blown away. I was in the middle of class because I thought that I thought during our lunch break I thought that would have been enough time to actually catch it, but it went like into class, so I was like trying to hear notes while I was watching at the same time, and I like managed to catch the triangle choke, and I was, oh man, that was like, it was so insane. I was really happy for him because like he owed that, like he wanted to owe that to his dad, you know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Do you think there's anybody in lightweight that could beat Khabib right now?
If he stays, I want to see him fight Oliveira.
Charlie Olives?
Yeah, I'd really like to see that because it's like they're both really like experienced grapplers. I think they've kind of like got a similar style. It'd be very interesting to kind of see. It's almost like, I mean, again, I may sound like a complete idiot because I have no like fight intellect, but I like kind of have the sense that Tony Ferguson and Charles Oliveira, they kind of have the same sort of style. I don't know if I'm
What I'm
correct in
saying,
saying.
bro. Charles Oliveira, that guy's a reincarnation of Tony.
Yeah,
When
I think
they
so.
fought each other, Tony transferred his soul into Charles Oliveira, into a younger host, so he can keep kicking ass, right? That's what I think.
Yeah, he can keep that. He can keep that winning streak going.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah. Oh man, you guys saw that fight, right? Like him against Charlie Oliveira.
Yeah.
You see the armbar?
Oh my dude, how did he not tap?
I don't know. I was watching that and I could barely watch because I saw his arm.
Arm was
And,
just.
like I can't. There's no like. I don't know how his arm didn't break from that.
But Tony, man, like I thought Tony was gonna win that one, to be honest with you. But
I was hoping he would too. I'd hope he'd bounce back, but now he's. Where is he in the rankings? He's rank 5,
he might be 5 or 7.
5 or
He
7.
he definitely dropped a bit. I think that the rankings right now, it's, I think Khabib's champion, obviously, or if he's not retired or whatever. Dustin's at number 1, Gaethje's at number 2, Oliveira's at number 3, and then Chandler's at number 4. Actually, yeah, it might be Tony. Tony might be 5 and Connor's 6.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think that's the fight to make. Would be Connor and Tony, and see where that goes.
And then I don't know if you watch too much of Gaethje, but I like to see Gaethje and Chandler.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Both wrestlers, both got dynamite in both their hands.
Yeah.
That's gonna
There's
be
no way of knowing where
the
that
memes
fight's
from
gonna go.
the Connor fight were really funny though.
What does it say?
games.
The memes from the
Oh
Connor
yeah.
fight. There was one of have you seen the Bernie meme of him sitting on the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone did that to Connor and it was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. I've
Bro,
seen the
for
Bernie meme a lot.
it hurts to see those memes, bro. Like memes are funny until it gets to your favorite fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
and
tell you
it's
that.
all the respect just goes down for them.